In Deathbed audio that appears in the documentary Pee-wee as himself, Paul Reubens refutes allegations of pedophilia, saying, "How painful and difficult it was to be labeled something that I wasn't." An emotional deathbed video of the late comic icon Paul Reubens discussing one of the most trying periods of his career is part of a new documentary series that follows his rise and fall. Reubens is best known for developing and playing the character Pee-wee Herman. Pee-wee as himself delves into the comedian's career in comedy and children's programs and had its Sundance Film Festival debut Thursday, January 23. When he was arrested in 1991 for indecent exposure and again in 2002 for possessing child pornography, his reputation suffered. The film contends that Reubens' collection of antique homosexual erotica was mistakenly interpreted as child pornography, according to the Los Angeles Times. The charges were ultimately dismissed after Reubens pleaded guilty to a lesser misdemeanor charge of having obscene photographs of kids. For the documentary series, director Matt Wolf spent more than 40 hours interviewing Reubens. However, as his health deteriorated, Reubens became more disengaged from the project and never responded to the accusations of pedophilia until he wrote down his last views the day of his death in July 2023 at the age of 70. The LA Times reports that he said in the documentary, "More than anything, the reason I wanted to make a documentary was to let people see who I really am and how painful and difficult it was to be labeled something that I wasn't. I knew everything would change, both forward and backward, the moment I heard someone call me a pedophile. I'll just say it." He goes on, "I wanted to discuss and have some knowledge of what it's like to be called a pariah, to have others fearful, uncertain, or distrustful of you, or to have them see your intentions through some false filter. I wanted people to realize that sometimes there isn't always fire when there is smoke."